Mai I pōtikirua ki te toka a taiau. Tauana kia tūranga tangata rite. Rere iho ki ngā tuke mata o ka hungunu. Ngā reo irirangi o te rāwhiti.
E hara taku toa I te toa taki tahi he toa taki tini ko mātou tēnei o KAPU TAIRA e mihi atu nei. The morning show brought to you by Turanga FM, Radio Ngāti Pro and Radio Kahungunu. As the whakatauki I just said says, success isn't the work of an individual, but the work of the many. So I'd like to thank everyone who's involved in bringing KAPU TAIRA to you guys. To all of our amazing talent and people who give their time to us to create their stories, tēnā koutou. To my co-host Mātai, the hardest working person I know, kia ora, I miss you. And to our legendary producer Mike, who writes these scripts, he is truly a lyrical genius like no other. The whakatauki e hara taku toa also applies to the hapori of Te Araroa, who wanted to support their very own Vicki Nukunuku to go to the Rugby World Cup to watch her son play rugby in France. But before that, here's the local news from across the eastern seaboard.
Mai I te tī ki te tā, ki ngā tai pito pito o te wā. He wera te tī, me maringi.
Morena e te iwi, kua whakatau kia tua I tētahi rāhui ki te taha moana me te urupa o te rangi weherua. Tīmata ke te rāhui mai toko tūrotu, tai atu rā ki te taha moana o Waipapa, whakawhiti atu ki te awa poti. Mā te kōmiti whakahaere e whakatau ai te rā mutu ai te rāhui nei. Ki Turanga Nui a Kiwa, kai kirikiri roa te kapa o Turanga Wahine ki te tau whāinga mō ngā kura tuarua o te matau a Māui ki te hiku mō te taurua mano te kaumatoru. E te rāhina tuai te whakataetai nei, aha kua piki ake te kapa o Turanga Wahine ki tētahi taumata kaha ake, e kaha ake anō ai te kapa. Toko rima ngā kaitākaro o te rātau kua hoki atu ki tēnei whakataetai me te kapa, hei te ahiahi nei mohiwai tātou I ngā hua o tēnei tau. Ki ka hungunu e ai ki ngā whika o te wā kai te piki haere te wāri o te utu ngā whare ki te matau a Māui, whai muri I a Huripari Gabriel. E ai ki ngā tatauranga ko te utu wainga mō tētahi whare ki reira, kua piki ake mā te 5 manotāra ki te 787 manotāra, a koe nei te wā tuatahi kua piki ake te wāriu I roto I ngā marama karapipiti e toru. A kāte koiranga taipito pito I tēnei wā.
He timo kai, he wera te wai. Noho mai, me rāhia rāua ko mātai.
Te Araroa got behind their very own to send their whanaunga to watch and support her son play for Fiji at the Rugby World Cup next week. But it wasn't just the Cuzzies on the coast. There were many people, from individuals, whānau, businesses from Te Araroa, all up the coast, in Turanga Nui a Kiwa, and from all over Aotearoa and Ahitereiria, who contributed to help Vicki Nukunuku get to Wiwi to see her tama play rugby. And between you and I hope they beat the Wallabies at the World Cup. Hioi anō, let's take a look at that story.
They say it takes a village to raise a child. Today, I'm here in the village of Te Araroa, where we're going to catch up with a lady who we believe, with the help of her village, has done a fine job raising a young son. Te Ahiwaru Thirki Tāweta grew up here in Te Araroa before moving to Auckland for school. From there, he's made his way into professional rugby and recently been named in the Fijian Flyers for the 2023 Rugby World Cup. With the help of many villagers and some awesome businesses, we've been able to raise over $18,000 to send Te Ahiwaru's mum, Vicki Nukunuku, to watch her son play rugby at the World Cup in France. Follow me as we take her the tickets and the good news.
Kia ora. Can you please take them down to the back and plug it in, please?
You know.
Thank you.
Kia ora, Vicki.
Kia ora.
Vicki, I've got some great news for you. With the help of your village and many other villages and some awesome businesses, we've been able to raise over $18,000 to be able to send you to France to watch your son play for Fiji. How's that?
Amazing. Thank you very much. I didn't actually think this will actually happen. It's like a dream come true and totally speechless, blessed, thankful and very humble.
Awesome. Well, as part of their trip, we're going to stay for a couple of nights in Paris. You're going to get to go and see the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, and a few other places. Have you been studying any French?
No. No.
Well, I can tell you now, they don't speak Te Araroa in France. So we're very lucky. We've got your daughter-in-law going along to travel with you. You're going to be over there for a couple of weeks. You're going to get to watch them in the first game against Wales and the second one against Australia. Are you looking forward to it?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Awesome. Well, Vicki, have a good trip and all the best from the rest of us here that will be watching Te Ahi Waru. Very, very proud to see our man. I don't know of anyone else from Te Araroa that's played in a World Cup for rugby. He'll be the first one from Te Araroa, and all the best to Fiji.
Thank you very much. Thank you to everybody that has contributed, sent in kohas, and to all the businesses and everybody that contributed towards the raffle. From me to you, thank you for making this possible. Ngā mihi nui ki a koutou. To you, brother, and the team that have worked silently behind the scenes to making this stream possible. Ngā mihi nui ki a koutou.
Kia ora, sis. Have a good trip.
Oh, one more to Kazi Johnny. Thank you for helping me to get my passport. Never owned one in my life, and it just made things real realistic when I received it. So, ngā mihi. Kia ora.
Thank you to everyone who's been involved in this massive project. We raised over $18,000 in 2 weeks to make this happen. Kei te tika te kōrero. Nā tauroro me tāku roro. Ka ora ai te iwi. That's my lot for today. Catch up again soon.
That was a beautiful story. Thank you, Paula. I'm sure Vicki will be super proud of her son and Fiji, and hopefully Fiji can upset Australia or Wales in their pool games. Have a great weekend e te iwi. Myself and my son Te Mangi are going to the Kiwa Pools tomorrow. If you want to see the story we did on Kiwa Pools, you can still see that story on our Tūrangi FM Media Facebook page. Next week, we catch up with Tiara Ware and her clothing business, which is this one. But until then, hei kona.
Radio Ngāti Porou, Radio Kahungunu, Tūranga FM, Kaputi me ngā irirangi o te rāwhiti.